quick, I gotta fix my camera.
Free.
Hey everybody, and welcome to the Gauntlet of Everything Esports News. I'm your host, Captain Zeus, followed by my co-host JT and Beanie Boy Novaburst.
Beanie Boy.
We got the results here for week 14 of the Overwatch League's matches.
Bagel Boy.
Yeah, well, yeah, his new name's going to be Bagel Boy now from Philly. Day one, we had Seoul 3-2ing Shanghai in a very close game 5, which is good stuff. London 3-0ing Chengdu. Guangzhou 3-1ing New York. Cough, cough. Paris 3-1ing LA Glads. Washington 3-1ing Vancouver. Atlanta 3-0ing Houston. And to conclude day one, LA Valiant 3-0ing Boston. And then on day two, the fancies, we had Shanghai 3-0ing Hangzhou. Guangzhou 3-1ing London.
They messed up.
Philly 3-1ing Dallas. San Fran 3-1ing Toronto. And to conclude day two, Florida 3-0ing Vancouver. And as you can tell, there's a crap ton of freaking matches that happened. A lot of them are really for, you know, the May tournaments and the seeding and trying to get everybody on the same rank, you know, ranking and stuff.
Soul won. No one had any belief in Soul. I did. Soul won, baby.
That was a terrible song.
Hey.
Don't say
hey.
Bad song.
Stick to
Y'all are
ranking.
just salty.
What am I salty for? It's my team.
Yeah, and you picked the other team.
I rep it proud.
No, take that off right now.
No, I rep it proud.
You said they were going to get, what, 3-0'd?
No, I said it could have been 3-1.
And they won.
Well, hey, and I'm glad. You know, I was scared because the way they were declining, I didn't think they had the stuff to combat and actually show that they had the metal. And they proved me wrong.
You are a fair weather fan. When things are going great, I'm on their side. They start to do bad. I'm out of here.
Okay, hey, that's not true.
Except with Houston.
I'm like, I'm Houston all the way. No matter how bad Mooma disappoints me.
What? You're still going after that, man.
I hate that, man, when it comes to tanks. Like, he is the bane of my existence, but that's another topic for another day.
Yeah, I gave Shanghai 3-2. Of course, I watched this 3 a.m. in the morning, and I was really excited for this matchup. Honestly, when I was watching it, when it was going into Game 5, it was literally, it could have gone either way. For Shanghai, they were still showing dominance, but honestly, in this matchup, it was just Seoul coming back up, saying like, hey, you know, we're still in this mix-up of the top 10. Don't leave it, count us out. So, proud for Seoul. I'm proud.
It was tough because, you know, these are both my teams, my little babies, the ones I had hopes for.
I didn't watch this game at 3 a.m.
I did either, and they're my teams.
I know. I love texting you guys like, oh my gosh, this happened.
I know. I wake up and he's just like, oh my gosh, Game 5. And I'm like, it is 3 in the morning. What is he doing?
Yeah.
I just put you on mute after a while. I was like,
pretty much. I realized. I'm like, yeah, I don't know why I'm texting them.
I didn't read them all in the morning, though. If it makes you feel better.
True, yeah.
When I watch the matches like a normal human.
I'm their news for the Gauntlet news. I'm their news.
Oh, good. You're the night owl for us. Good.
Yeah.
that's glad it's not me.
I thought it was me for a sec. Looks like it's not. I passed the mantle.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
True.
London.
True that.
I told you guys, London. It's not like they were like.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
It's not like they were vacationing. You know what I mean? They're still playing Overwatch. You know, still practicing. And against Chengdu, you know, we still consider Chengdu to be decent.
Bottom team.
When it comes to Chinese teams,
they're starting.
Wait a minute.
We'll get to Gung.
They're the worst Chinese team.
At this point, I agree.
Because I remember last week we were talking about Guangzhou, and we were
the second worst.
Them the worst.
No, they're the second.
I don't know. We need to think about that. We'll
Hey,
get to them later.
What I'm gonna say with that is, we all for a while did think Chengdu was better, but as of this week, I think the roles have been flipped with Chengdu and Guangzhou.
I think they're both bad teams.
We'll talk about it next time. It's coming up. Just wait.
Like 3
but
seconds.
London, they were fantastic. Glister being able to play uh, Widowmaker, McCree. Hey, the sharpshootings were going crazy. Um, there specifically when I was watching them play on Junkertown, it was phenomenal. Glister was doing great. Highly was doing great as well. Support, and it was a good matchup. Good trio, and that was good. That was good.
I'm so proud for London. You know, they proved me wrong. They have proved me wrong, and you know, I'm glad for that. However, on day 2,
I'm not.
roles were kind of reversed for Shanghai and London because Shanghai took a dub and London took an L.
Are we skipping an
I
entire
want to talk about
5
that
matches?
one.
No,
Yeah,
it's
we'll
in
go
it's
to
in the
that one.
Chinese section, but you know,
No.
it's in the
That
bosoms.
one
We're
was
in day
very
1.
interesting.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll stay day 1. Want to go to that bosoms?
Actually, never mind. Let's go to day 2.
You just want to sketch this mashup, right? With Gung Zhao.
I forgot what was next.
Oh, so convenient.
I'm just saying here, right now. What did I say? What
You
did
said a
I
lot of
say?
things, and you were wrong about 90% of them. So,
But it's
let's
that 10% that
but
matters.
that 10% feels so good when you get it. You know what I mean?
listen. I won't say
All I
any.
gotta say is,
You guys just
you
go
want to
for
say
it.
it. You want to say it.
God dang it! Just talk.
Go for it.
Go for it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll let you.
gonna I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Gung Zhao, they went in there. They did their job. Very unfortunate. New York did not have their little brawl meta they like to play with, but hey, Gung Zhao, man, they trying to show the dominance now. They're trying to change our minds. I told you they were a wild card. Sometimes they're completely dominant, and then sometimes they lose random games. So
Not that good.
So when I was making my predictions last week, I had forgotten, first off, that Reinhardt was banned, which is a big owie for New York.
Yeah,
That's a. Ooh.
I forgot he was banned too. Holy crap!
Yeah, I forgot until they started
Sad.
playing, and I was like, "Uh-oh, this is bad for them." Yeah, I think New York could have won that matchup. Just wasn't their day. They just didn't play very well. It happens. It's not like the other team played are way better than them. They just played better that day. It happens. I'm okay with it.
okay.
I am. I honestly am okay with. They have to lose occasionally, or else the game wouldn't be any fun to watch.
Well, I mean, kind of. Anyways, so we'll move off the Chinese region.
Okay,
for
you know
day
what? I
1.
want to talk about this matchup.
What with Paris?
Listen, I said
Viva la
LA
France.
was. You know what? This matchup should have been. I was blinded by the light of
me.
my own
Oh.
LA team. I really, really wanted them to win. Made no sense to pick them to win. Even in my own rankings, they are significantly worse than Paris. But man, did I want them to win. So that's a half apology and half. We still took a game.
I had it as a 3-1.
I know,
but I'm glad Paris didn't, drop the ball on this. That would have really just embarrassed me. It proves that they're would have embarrassed everyone. It proves that they got what it takes to stay at the top. Since, as Nova likes to say, the LA teams are the guardians of the top 10. This team proves that they got what it takes to stay up there.
Indeed.
Glad to see that we got some more good gameplay out of them, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy. No need to boast about it. Just happy.
I don't know if I can listen to anything out of your mouth because you were so disrespectful to Washington last week. How dare you?
Okay,
How
so I'm still going to be disrespectful because
Dare you?
one, they just lost 2 of their players after they just finally took a game after centuries of waiting.
Mhm.
2, they won against a contenders team that had no Overwatch League experience whatsoever, was literally thrown in there like 2 days before. So, oh my gosh, they did 3-1 against a team that had barely any practice. I'm so happy for Washington. Round of applause, everyone.
I think we're trying to give Vancouver the benefit of the doubt. A little welcome to the Overwatch League.
They took him out.
Yeah, we were trying to give them a little welcome fruit basket with Washington win, but apparently they don't like fruit, and they couldn't take that win against Washington. So, yeah.
3-0.
That was a 3-1, sir.
That's a 3-1.
Yeah, where are you looking at?
What?
If you're looking at the Florida matchup, then
If you're looking at the Florida matchup,
yeah,
that
we
was a
already
3-0.
called. Yeah, unless you're looking at something else.
Where are you
Wait a
looking at?
minute. I'm confused.
We are too. Washington
Because-
3-1 Vancouver.
Hey guys, I hate to break this to you.
Yeah.
What?
Our Twitter post is wrong
For what?
for this matchup. Then.
How?
Yeah. Go look it up because that's
Yeah, go check it.
because it says 3-0.
That's an editing problem right there.
And I couldn't have fixed it because I was on vacation this week. So
Oh yeah, you're at the
Ha!
rank.
It does.
Gosh darn it. See how
So we're
ever
gonna
be a-
rewrite history. It is now 3-0. I was correct. Welcome.
how could we ever be a reliable source of news if we can't get that right?
Flukes
Very
happen.
disrespectful.
And that was a fluke.
No, it's not a fluke. Houston getting trounced.
Can we just skip it? It was
No.
it
No,
was expe-
no,
It was
we can't.
expected. What
We are the
does that
news.
say? What does that
No.
say about this?
At least
I
just to skip the weather.
I said
They
it
do
was
sometimes.
Game 5.
No, you said that in spite of me and in spite
No,
of just making crazy
I-
predictions.
Fully believed it was going to be a Game 5.
No,
They had every opportunity to win that game, and they just were like, not this week. We don't want to play.
I love Houston. I didn't think they were going to win this one. I was hoping they would at least take a map, but I really didn't think they were going to win this one.
Vancouver's better than Houston. They took a
Okay.
map.
We need to calm
Well,
down.
let's calm down. They took a map off of a literally bottom 4 team. Kudos.
Yeah, and Houston's bottom 3.
They're bottom 4.
Okay, they're the 4th worst team.
In which order are you? It doesn't matter. We're
Don't
just
worry
gonna
about
skip this.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah. Valiant 3-0ing Boston. Expected.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah,
Honest-
yes. It was.
Yeah,
What are
it
you
was.
talking
You're in a
about?
delusional world.
I am not delusional. Boston, I don't know what's going on with you guys.
They were not going to beat these LA. Like, if it was either LA James, they would not have had any chance.
We're on
against
a heavy losing streak. Don't worry about it. We'll bounce up. We'll bounce back next week. Don't know if we play next week. I'll check. But we need to bounce back next game. Don't wait. Don't even worry about it. Okay.
So
Don't
yeah,
worry.
if they would have played Gladiators, would they have won? Boston?
Yes,
Nope. He had a long pause.
but
Let me think about how I'm going to
no,
lie.
they would not win.
The bagels, man.
But in my persona, I have to say Boston would win. Don't
I'm worried
do
about
this
you.
to me. Don't do this to me,
I'm
okay?
worried about you.
I have to.
You know
I
they're going to
have
go up
to-
against LA Gladiators.
I
soon
think it's
enough,
because
right?
Spark has
Personality.
started losing. I think that's what's happened.
That's exactly.
Have you
the next
noticed
match,
Nova's mental decline has gone from
too.
peak to just
Yeah, as soon as
you get
Hangzhou
nervous.
started losing, he was like bagels and Philly. Yeah.
Where's London when I need them?
See, you get nervous when you love teams that they're either the middle of the pack or they're not doing so hot at the
Or
moment.
bottom.
Boston.
Bottom.
You know.
Bottom.
So
See, I don't
yeah,
talk about them.
but that makes
Toronto.
the season more exciting instead
Oh,
of
we'll get to
being
that,
like,
don't you worry.
"Yo, what's up? I'm a New York fan." Yeah, get out of here, JT. That's not exciting.
Hey, hold on.
It's
You have
exciting
Philly
people.
though.
yeah,
But yeah, but have Philly. But guess what? I'm not hardcore rooting them on.
I
rooting
root
my
for a
Sparks.
contender's team.
I'm rooting for my London. I'm rooting for my Boston. Get
Hold
out of here,
on.
New York and
You
Seoul.
need to back up. First off, Washington always have their back. Second off, Vancouver is a contenders team. At
They
number
weren't
3,
a
Dallas is
contenders
just like number 10.
They weren't the contenders team. Very
now.
unfortunate. Yeah, it was very unfortunate for you. But
That was interesting. Just
God, are
like
you going to start talking about bagels again?
let's move on.
Don't
Shanghai
worry,
3-0
Philly's coming up,
Hangzhou.
so-
That was good. That was good stuff. GG Shanghai. You took an L the day before. You brought it back. There we go. Guangzhou 3-1 London though. What's up with that?
I
huh?
did want to talk about that because I did watch that match and I was highly pissed because Guangzhou consistently
Highly.
kept on playing the dive meta or comp,
Meta.
and London, they try to do an Arisa Diva, do an extra dive tank to help with that, and Gung Zhao was just kicking butt, dude. Nero, I believe, one of their DPS. I don't know who has Gung Zhao. Do I have Gung Zhao? I think
You have Gunzo.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Dude,
He has
Nero
Gung Zhao,
was
guys.
doing phenomenal as Tracer. I can't think of the tank on top of my head, but there was one tank. I think he was playing Arisa. I'm not sure.
What's going on?
I'm analyzing
Not
this.
you with JT.
Okay.
He's
I
freaking
was
me out
like-
over there.
But yeah, Gung Zhao, they kept on doing this dive, and I was like, London, we need to do something. But it was kind of tough because you can either double shield or you can do shield with another dive tank, and they were just getting swamped. Very unfortunate for London.
It was their
You're still
second
talking
matchup,
about them?
Yeah, he is.
I'm
This is their second matchup.
Analyzing. What's wrong with that?
I'm hoping that we could see some more of that spit and fire, because they're promising. They're all rookies. It's spicy news. I like it.
Yeah.
What's not spicy is Philly, Dallas.
It
Yeah.
should have
An-
No one
analyze
really
that.
cares about that.
Analyze
on.
that.
it should have been
Sure, woulda, coulda.
it should have been a 2-3. If they wouldn't have had a complete mental breakdown and wasted all their ults on literally nothing, like literally,
That's a Texas choke for you.
it really was a huge choke. If they wouldn't have choked 3-2 against the best team, okay. I'm just kind of sick and tired of Dallas having to play the top 5 teams over and over and over.
And guess who they play next week? Another top 5
Paris.
team.
Are you kidding? Can we just play someone? Let us play the Gladiators. Let us play Valiant. Let us play. I don't care who.
The Chinese teams.
Yeah.
That's not Shanghai.
Just give us Spark. Give us, please.
Wow. I hope they go up against Sparky and get their.
I think it would be a
Let's-
good game. Like, give us Florida. God, stop giving us.
Even with Florida, that'd be better than just going against the top 5 every time.
Because what happens is, I'm afraid Dallas's mentality is going to be broken a little bit. Because they keep taking their wins versus losses is bad, but they're only playing really good teams, so that's what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
I don't
And
want
we'll
their
never
mentality
know what
to-
happens because they're going to keep going against the top teams and they're going to
For
keep
now.
losing.
It was a good matchup though. It's the only matchup I had time to watch this weekend.
You can only hope that they just gain stuff from each matchup they go against these top 5,
What can
teams.
they do with the schedule, with the certain league that's kind of dying? They apparently can't schedule matches either. I mean, I don't know.
Try
what's
your
up with
best.
that.
That's all you
Get
can
rid
do.
of hero pools.
Agreed.
That's a different video.
No, it's not.
We're not diving into that topic.
New York wouldn't have lost this week if we didn't have hero pools.
And here he goes, excuses. But San Francisco 3-1ing Toronto.
Toronto won a game, baby. That's all that matters.
Technically, they won a map. They didn't win a game. Come on, get your facts straight. Come on, man.
Okay.
Calm down, ladies. Calm down.
It's not even my teams, and I don't
You're
care.
you're both pretty. Calm down. Calm
Oh,
down.
thank you.
San Fran, just doing their job. They're just still staying.
Dude,
We
it's
still
pretty
on the
good.
run up.
They
Even though
lost to the second worst team in the league.
they went against.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
losing a game
That's
A
a big
map.
deal.
or a map.
Can't close them.
Come on, like I'm not even tripping. They're probably giving them just like a little brownie
pity
point.
game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like
Oh, it's a
Yo.
pity game. Okay.
a pity game. Calm down.
So
Makes
that's
sense.
what happened with London. Gotcha.
Yeah, one of their freaking contacts maybe came out or something. I don't even know.
I'm
Just
wearing
calm down.
glasses. Hold on, are
Not you. I'm talking about whoever was playing. Yeah.
Because Toronto only took the first map, so San Francisco was probably not even trying. They're like, whatever. And then Toronto's like, hey, we're actually doing decent. They're like, oh, here goes their
It was a
confidence.
warm up.
Let's bring that down real quick. Spicy.
Talk about bagels or something? I don't.
Wasn't any
You're
bagels
lucky
in
I
this
didn't
matchup.
start talking about bagels. Yeah, we skipped over bagels. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
And to conclude this weekend,
The contenders
Florida.
team got beat by a real team. Good.
Yeah, and It was bad. It was a bad loss.
It hurt.
Like Florida's Twitter was blowing up with so many savage memes.
I don't understand how you make fun of a disabled team.
It's hilarious.
Yeah,
They've had like
funny
3 days.
they like there was
now you
a
wanna go
bunch
with that
of welcome tweets like, "Hey, welcome New Vancouver team to Overwatch League," all that stuff. As soon as Florida beat Vancouver, they're like, "Yeah, know your place, son."
They're
I'm
like,
"Suck it."
flick
what
the
is this?
switch.
I'm like, "What is this?"
Everyone's like, they're like, good job, you'll do good next week, next time. And then Florida's like, screw you guys, we're the best around, man.
Florida's not even in the top 10.
Technically, they are. If the Overwatch League ranking, they're number 5.
No one cares about that.
Hey, just saying. I mean, I'm not saying that they're a top 5 team. I'm saying according to their rankings.
No. You're just making, dumb analytical things with numbers that don't make any sense.
That are accurate.
Okay. Anyways, that was just okay. Florida, let's have the real talk. That was very unsportsmanlike. Can we all agree with that?
I love it. GG Florida.
Okay.
That's my team right there.
Think about they just beat a dog with 2 legs and was already dead. Like
Dang.
they lost all their coaches. They just picked up a contenders team out of nowhere. They've had like 3 days to prepare. This is the second game ever. And then they get whomped, and then you make fun of them. Are you kidding me?
See, because they go against Boston twice in a row. One making records, the other one, Boston actually put up more of a fight. And then they go up against Vancouver. They're like, are we just a joke to people? Like, we're just going to just stomp on everyone. And they go to Vancouver, they're like, hey, don't get any ideas about being better than us. This is why.
See, Florida has the opposite schedule of Dallas. They just play all the really, really, really garbage teams and get records on them. And Dallas is over here like, can we play anyone other than the best 5 teams? Please.
Dallas is like quiet as frick on their Twitter, where Florida's just like savage as hell.
Dallas is over there like in a wheelchair with broken arms. Philadelphia is like beating him in the face. It's like, come on.
That is some slack.
Let him have a little bit of confidence.
Well, yeah, I don't think that's gonna. They apparently just don't like the Texas teams because you lose Houston's luggage, you give them Muma. F you, Muma.
Oh, calm down about Muma.
And you just don't give Dallas any good matches. They just don't like Texas.
It's gonna be a separate video all on its own.
Really
all
is.
about Muma. Yeah.
Screw Muma. That's my point for the entire video. And poor Vancouver because they go against Philly next week too.
Wait, they do?
Yeah, they go against Philly next week too.
Dude, I hope Philly lets them take a game.
Why? You know that doesn't help their map ratio at all.
No, it doesn't, but it makes them feel good.
Florida goes against Washington again as well, so
I'm afraid that entire Vancouver roster is going to leave again. These guys are all really mean.
They're mean, and we can't win any games. We're gonna leave. Well, that's gonna wrap it up here, I guess. Let us know in the comments what you think about these results, about Vancouver, how savage Florida is, and why Muma is still on the Houston roster. I'm Captain Zeus, followed by GT
Bagels.
Overburst, and we'll catch you bagels later. See ya.
Bagels.